today titled Love Umbrella, a Ruth Kadiri's production showing on Ruth Kadiri's 247. When I saw the notification pop up on my screen and I saw the cast of this movie, Love Umbrella, I was excited. Yeah, I wanted to know how the movie would go, okay, knowing that it's a love movie and it features one of the most amazing, talented, romantic actors, legend of our times. Atah. Okay, I was just so excited to know the content of this movie, and trust me, the movie did not disappoint me one bit. Yeah, so this movie was directed by Ifeanyi, yeah, and produced by Ruth Kadiri. Yeah, and this movie features the cast by Atah, Francis Nwabunike, Obai Title, Samuel Onot, amongst others. So guys, before we get right into the review of today, I want to officially welcome you all to Substance TV. Yeah, welcome back everyone. This is Substance TV. I am Substance, the girl with the movie scope, here to give you guys all the hottest facts and truth about films on this channel. We dive right into movie reviews, recommendations, and share captivating narratives. So to be part of our movie loving community, all you need to do is to click on the subscribe button and turn on post notifications when we post the video. You would be informed. We are the best at reviewing movies, so you need to be subscribed to this channel. Thank you so very much, guys. Yeah, so this movie Love Umbrella introduced us to a young lady called Ogechi. So Ogechi was an orphan who lived with her stepmother and her stepsister. Mrs. Brenda was Ogechi's stepmother, and she literally maltreated Ogechi. She never treated Ogechi like a daughter, okay? And Ogechi was a very reserved, quiet, gentle, obedient, and wifey girl, okay? While her own daughter Gina was the exact opposite of Ogechi. She was naughty, she was unserious with her life, she was just a handful, okay? Just like her mother. Alright, so Mrs. Brenda was into runs. Yeah, she was into runs where she gathered girls to have their way with men and then they get paid. So that was the work Mrs. Brenda does for a living, okay? She literally saw it as a family business because that is what they used to feed themselves in the house. Alright, so Ogechi was a very decent girl, very demure. Alright, she never wanted to be a party or part of the family's business, okay? She wanted to go back to school because she stopped schooling after the demise of her parents, and her stepmother wasn't willing to take her back to school. No, it wasn't even the stepmother's plans for her at all. Okay, so Mrs. Brenda wanted Ogechi to join the family's business, okay? She was tired of giving the girl free food. She wanted her to work for the money. She wanted her to be involved in the family business. And Ogechi was like, she doesn't want to be part of the business. She begged her stepmother and begged her, okay, but her stepmother wasn't even willing to give her the listening ears, okay? All she knew was, you are going to join the family's business. This is what put food on our table. And Ogechi was fully aware of the kind of business her stepmother does, okay? So that was why she literally turned it down, but there was nothing she could do, because if she had done otherwise, she would have sent Ogechi out of the house, and Ogechi had nowhere else to go to, and she had no one to call. Okay, so Ogechi was forced into the line of business of Mrs. Brenda. And one fateful day, one of the sponsors of Mrs. Brenda called Mrs. Brenda that he would be needing a very beautiful, young, and sweet girl for a particular man, okay, Mr. Bello. That this particular client is a special client, so he needs a special girl to, handle him very well. And trust Mrs. Brenda, she assured him that she was going to get him a very beautiful lady that would really service Mr. Bello well. Yes, so this lady went home and told her stepdaughter that she needs to get ready. They are going out this night to meet a particular big client, an Odogu. So this woman forced her stepdaughter to get ready to meet the big client. So while they were there, they called in for Ogechi to come service Mr. Bello. So Ogechi, being so scared, and the first time she's doing such kind of thing, had to just comport herself, even if it was glaring that she was actually very scared, okay, and was asking her mom to come with her. It was so hilarious, okay. So when she went into the house, she met Mr. Bello, character played by Pat Atah, the ever gorgeous, handsome, demure, cutesy man. Okay, so Mr. Bello was already set for the night's routine. Okay, immediately Ogechi entered into the house. She was shaking. Okay, you could see the fear in her, and Mr. Bello told her, undress yourself. Baby girl began to undress herself, and as she was doing that, she was crying. And it was as if Mr. Bello didn't actually notice that, alright? He didn't notice it on time. So when he got to the bed and waited for her to climb the bed, she started crying seriously. Mr. Bello was like, why are you crying? Why are you crying? Okay, just go and wear your dress. Wear your dress. And she was like, no, sir, I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry. I'm going to do anything. I'm very sorry. And he was like, go and wear your dress. All right, wear your dress. And she was like, are you sure, sir? And he said, yes. So she went back to wear her dress. And Mr. Bella was actually interested in knowing why she was crying, okay? Because this is you that came on your own to do this, and you started crying, okay? So you wanted to know the gist. You didn't know what was going on. So, Ogechi started telling him about everything, okay, why she was there. And, Mr. Bello was quite a gentleman. He saw reasons with her, he understood her, and he was really sorry for her. Okay, and that particular night, they did nothing. Okay, it was just talk, gist. And at a point, Ogechi was beginning to get herself back. Okay, she was smiling, she was communicating with Mr. Bello. She was actually happy. All right, you could see that he had literally created an atmosphere whereby she was already comfortable with him. Okay, so that was it for Ogechi. Ogechi was really lucky that Mr. Bello was a very calm person. He was an understanding man, and after the night's chat, he gave her a huge amount of money, and she was really grateful to Mr. Bello. She was really grateful. She thanked him. She stepped out. Her stepmother was still there waiting for her so they could go home together. So when she came, she handed the money over to her stepmother, and that one was so happy. I was like, how did you give it to the man? So I give you a lot of money. How did you do it? Okay, she didn't tell her stepmother that nothing happened. Okay, she just played along with her stepmother. So guys, it continued to happen. Okay, Mr. Bello kept on standing for Ogechi, and Ogechi kept on going there. And when she goes there, it was just talk. So these people got so close. Okay, they really were bonding real good. And Mr. Bello saw Ogechi as a part of him. Okay, he loved her gentleness, he loved her meekness, he just loved her personality, and he wanted to be around Ogechi. Okay, so Mrs. Brenda began to refuse Ogechi from seeing Mr. Bello, okay, saying that why is Mr. Bello always asking for her, okay, started questioning her that why is Mr. Bello always asking for you? Are you sure you're not friends with him? Okay, I told you to just do your job and leave, do not make friends. Are you sure you don't have this guy's number? Are you sure you are not doing another thing there? Okay, so that was it. And even when Chief also asked Mrs. Brenda to give Mr. Bello Ogechi. Okay, now Mr. Bello is asking for Ogechi. She refused, saying that there are other girls that Mr. Bello can also be with. All right, those ones are better than Ogechi. She started hiding Ogechi from Mr. Bello. So come one day and confronted Ogechi and told Ogechi to give her Mr. Bello's number. And Ogechi was like, she doesn't have his number, she doesn't have any contact with Mr. Bello. Woo! Mrs. Brenda was raving mad. She was really upset. She was angry. She went to Ogechi's room and asked Ogechi to bring down her stuff, that she would have to check her box to see if she would find something in her box. So lo and behold, she found Mr. Bella's number. Ogechi was so scared. Alright, she was so scared, and Mrs. Brenda kept on searching and found money. Ogechi knew that it was finished for her in the house. Immediately she ran downstairs, and trust what Mrs. Brenda did. Mrs. Brenda threw Ogechi things out of the house just because of Mr. Bello's contacts. Like, I don't know how a woman can be so heartless. You throw out a daughter, a person that is supposed to be your child, you throw her out because of a number, a contact of a man. Guys, it was so bad. Okay, so this woman poured water on Ogechi, sent her out, at the middle of the night. This girl had nowhere to go to, nowhere, no person to call at all. Okay, she kept on begging her stepmother, and that one turned the blind eye at her and went. And very coincidentally, that same night, Mr. Bello was searching for the apartment of Ogechi, okay, where Ogechi stayed, because Ogechi had already given Mr. Bello her address and every other thing that, he could reach her with. So he saw her outside with her things at the middle of the night, and he was like, "What are you doing here? What happened?" And she told him that her stepmother had sent her out of the house. And Mr. Bella was like, "Thank God I came. Thank God I said I was going to look for you today." Okay, so he took her into his own house, and he took good care of her. And guys, guess what? Mr. Bello was actually the father of the boy that was chasing Ogechi. Okay, the boy that was head over heels in love with Ogechi, yes, was Mr. Bello's father. So, what fateful day these people just encountered. Mr. Bello was trying to introduce both of them, but they had already known each other, and he was confused. "Oh, you guys know yourselves? All right, it's good that you guys know yourself." Okay, so it was just a bit confusing because what's his name? Jerry, that is Mr. Bello's son, was quite confused. He was asking his father how he knew Ogechi, and he was like, "Well, Ogechi is the girl I'm telling you about, the girl that I actually like, all right?" And he was like, "You cannot like her." Guy, father and son for one girl, love umbrella. It is really beautiful. Okay, so his father was like, why can't I like her? Like, why can't I like her?" And he was like, "Because this is the same girl I've been telling you about all this while." Woo! Okay, father and son were surprised, they were shocked. All right, so it was as if father and son were now having a bit of conflict in their house because of Ogechi, and Ogechi actually sensed the tension. She saw the tension, and she didn't like that she was literally the one causing father and son to have a rift, all right, in their relationship. So Ogechi, on the other hand, literally liked Mr. Bello a lot. Like, she really, really loved him because Mr. Bello treated her with so much love, so much care. He adored her, he made her feel loved, he made her feel protected. Okay, so she literally was into Mr. Bello. She wasn't into Jerry at all. Okay, so when Mr. Bello spoke to her because he wanted to give up his love for her, for his son, because he knew how much his son had chased her, all right, and Ogechi was like, "No, it's not, I don't love your son, it's you I love." Ha! Guys, that was even where the film began to be very interesting for me. Okay, she was like, "It's you I love." Okay, and it was like, "Please, you need to be with my son. You need to get things straight with my son. He really loves you, okay? I cannot help my son. All right, I love my son so much, so I want the best for the both of you." And Ogechi was like, "It's you I want. I'm not going to be happy with your son. I'm going to be happy with you, blah, blah, blah." Guys, it was super interesting, okay? So, Jerry, on the other hand, was, he was a bit confused, but he had to just call his father's attention one day and told his father that he's very sorry for being very inconsiderate, okay, that he has realized that since the demise of his mother, that he had never brought a woman to the house, okay, that this is the first he's doing, and this is literally the first time he's loving a woman after his mother died, okay, that he's ready to, give up Ogechi for him, okay, being that this is his Ogechi is his happiness, okay, he's ready to allow he and Ogechi work. All right, his father was really excited. He was grateful for the mature thinking of his son. Yeah, so Mr. Bello went to meet Ogechi, and he told Ogechi that Ogechi should try as much as possible to make peace with his son, okay, that he should make peace with his son. And he also asked Ogechi a question. He asked her that, "Why did you choose me? Okay, why me?" And when he asked the question, I was like, "Man, have you seen you?" You are 100% spec. Very demure, very cutesy, very mindful, very composed, very, very handsome, just very everything, very young. All right, every lady would literally choose you because Path Atah he's just he's just the perfect man, okay? Gentle, sweet, loving. All right, so that was what was in my head, okay? So when he asked the question, the lady said, it's because of the way you treat me. All right, the first time you saw me and you saw me cry, you told me to wear my dress. Okay, I love how you protect me. I love how you're mindful of me. I love how you take care of me. That alone makes me so happy and feel very safe. All right, so that was her response, and he was so happy with her response. Okay, so okay, she made peace with Jerry, okay, and Jerry was like, "So you are my stepmother." It was really hilarious, okay. He couldn't imagine that a girl of his age would be his stepmother, okay, but they made it a fun thing to laugh at, okay, and those people actually made up, and Mr. Bello and the beautiful Ogechi, literally were together, and Mr. Bello was quite a principled man, okay. He didn't really do engage in touchings with the girl, okay. He wanted to make it real. He wanted to take it one step at a time, and he told her that he had already arranged for her schooling, since that is what she wants to do. She wants to go back to school, okay. Ogechi was really excited. She jumped at him, all right, and Mr. Bello said, let me know if you will still choose me after you gain admission and finish your school. So that was literally how the movie ended, so beautifully. Yes, guys. So talking about the overall performances of these great actors, I'm going to be starting with Ogechi, character played by Francis Nwabunike. Frances Nwabunike was nothing short of amazing in this movie. Like, she gave the perfect expression, the perfect reaction for her character. Okay, I love the authenticity. I love her reaction. I love her facial expression. I just loved the character she portrayed in this movie. She just put in her best, and her best was good enough. Yeah, this is literally like the third time I am watching a movie of Francis Nwabunike where she acts as the lead role. I was literally so impressed because this was basically wonderful. Okay, it was so wonderful. She did justice to her role. All right, I just loved every expression she gives for a particular scene was just it was killing, it was beautiful. Francis Nwabunike did an amazing job in this movie. And heading to Atah was a very wonderful actor. Like, he literally killed his role. Alright, he was so cute in the movie, he was so authentic. Okay, I love the fact that we have back our legend in this movie. Yes, the Parata I know has always been a romantic actor, and he brought back the charms into the movie. Yes, guys. So he played the role of the father, the attractive father that captured the heart of this beautiful young girl. And the girl said, "I feel safe in your arms, lady. Are you sure he's safe? You are feeling in his arms or what?" Guys, it was really beautiful. Paratha literally gave an amazing, a wonderful performance in this movie. I do not think there's any questioning about his character here, because the justice to his character and his roles. We also have Mrs. Brenda's character, the character played by Obai Titles. Yes, so this woman outdid herself. She really outdid herself, and I must say that Mrs. Obai Titles was really amazing. She was wonderful. She was hilarious. Her energy was on another level. She was on fire. In fact, the point that really made me laugh was where she told her, when her daughter was telling her that they are in trouble, that her boyfriend, Poppy, and she was like, "Poppy, is that why a name of a person or another?" I'm like, oh my god, that was so funny for me. Okay, and I loved the woman's performance. I loved her daringness. It was beautiful. I loved her acting. Like, she just gave a very wonderful acting, and I must say that this is literally one of my best movies. Yes, Love Umbrella. Okay, it's really teaches a lot. Yeah, it teaches a lot, and it is a must watch for everyone. It is a must watch for everyone. Everyone needs to see this movie. Showing on with Cardi's 247. If you are yet to see it, you are really missing. Yeah, this movie is currently on a 591,000 views on YouTube. Okay, and it is a must watch for everyone. Emphasis on everyone. So guys, that is basically all for the review of today. Thank you so very much for watching. Please do also like this video, share the video, and subscribe to Substance TV for more amazing movie reviews, recommendations, and trendings. See you guys in my next video. Until then, stay splendid.